is a freezing cold day. It is in the teens. You see we're loaded up. I just jumped in the chair. We have episode 10, Bruised and Battered. Jumping on. Well, I'm already on. It is dropping in 1 minute. What did we see last time? We got From Kyoto. And we saw Denji fight the other dude with the swords. We had the blonde girl. We saw Makima use what I'm assuming is her devil power to take prisoners and have them switch places or take the place of whatever name they said, and she was killing off all the humans that were assisting the sword devil guy and the blonde girl. We saw that Kobeni lived, and so did Makima, obviously. She killed everyone on the train, and we're good. Let's just start. It's 12 o'clock. Reload. You guys know how it usually goes. Hey, that one was way quicker than usual. Let's hit play. Well, I already hit play. Play. You guys know how it usually works. It takes 10 hours to load. I click it 3 times usually, and then it'll start. I don't know why. That's like my system now, and it ruined my system. I'm assuming, I said this before, but I'm assuming because everyone is jumping in at the same time, it's got to... Oh, there we go.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Viewer discretion advised. Let's make sure the subtitles, they're already probably messed up. Look, that's not right. That's not right. I can already tell. The guy's talking, and the subtitles aren't even right. Devil hunters from public safety and gate, however they're Alright, we're good. Humans in addition to devils. Alright. This is... Alright, we got Denji. We got Power. We got apples. My chair is not up 100%. Relinquish the apple. I believe. We're all combined now. They combined all the divisions in the last one. But he quit. The dude that quit, Kobeni lived, and I think it's us and Makima. You get 1 apple. That's it, sir. They take the rest. I love it. You get 1. Theme song. We're going to have him sit there, sulk a little bit. Theme song. I mean, shit went bad quick. He's got a reason to feel that way. Is it about Himeno? How much time did he lose? It was told to me by a mystic warrior that the more he uses his sword, the more time comes off his life. He was using that a lot. Yeah. 2 what? Theme song. That's warranted theme song. He's got his cigarettes. That's why he doesn't quit. Why would you quit when you have a deadline? I would do everything bad. I would be drunk all the time. I would be smoking. Really? Ooh, I like that transition. I knew he was going to think back to Himeno. Is he gonna quit? Is he gonna be like, that's it, no more smoking? I gotta take this shit 100%? Himeno was my favorite. I've said it many times if you haven't seen my other reactions. Himeno quickly became my favorite. And then they took her from me. Look at Power over there.
まあそりゃ泣くよな。大勢仕事仲間が死んだらしいし、バディの姫野も死んだわけだしな。あれ？
What's he thinking?
俺は全然泣けねえんだけど。
I mean, he lived a
ポチタが
life.
死んだ時は悲しかったな。
He didn't cry when
姫
Vegeta
野死
died?
んでも。初めて友達になろうっつってくれた人なのに、俺ひどくね？パワーが死んだ
I
ら
don't
泣
think
け
you
る
knew
か
her enough to feel that way. I mean, you
泣
could.
けねえかな。あいつが死んだら
Maybe he just doesn't cry.
泣けねえな。
Makima.
マキマさんが死んだら
Maybe. I don't know. If he didn't cry when Vegeta died,
マキマさんが死んだら多分俺はしばらくへこむけど、3日後には楽しく毎日を過ごせてると思う。
after 3 days,
だって
totally
朝
fine.
昼晩食って寝て風呂入れりゃ俺最高だもん。
Denji's thought process is so
心
unique.
臓だけじゃなく人の心までなくなっちまったのか。
And Power has been looking in that machine for the entire time.
楽しくねえこと考えても楽しくねえだけだからな。さっさとマキマさんに会いに行こう。
憂鬱じゃ。
Oh.
失礼します。
どうも。
Tendo
泣いてた。
and the guy that had the Rose name. I can't remember. Tendo and Rose something.
私たちマキマさんに頼まれて京都から得意4課を指導に来ました。
そのリンゴ食べていいですか？
Everyone's eating this dude's apples. The guy almost died. Let him have an apple. That was a longer intro than most. Usually we get the theme song earlier than that. The last episode, we barely got anything before the intro.
だから4課を強化しようと思ったんだけど、ほとんど死んじゃったね。
マキマさんが指導してくれるんですか？
残念だけど私は忙しくなっちゃうから適任を紹介するね。
The perfect
君
teacher.
たちを指導するのは彼だよ。
Is it a dead guy? Tell me it's a dead guy. I want our trainer to be a dead man. Oh, is that... That's him right there. Never mind. We've seen this dude, right?
彼の名前は
I feel like we've seen this man in flashbacks. Shut it.
俺の質問に答えろ。仲間が死んでどう思った？
別に
死んだと思った。
敵に復讐したいか？
復讐とか暗くて嫌いだね。
わしも。
お前たちは人と悪魔どっちの味方だ？
Look at his questions. I love it. They're
俺を
probably
面倒見て
answering
くれ
right.
る方。
勝ってる方。
Those are all probably the correct answers. He wants people that are emotionless,
お前たち100点だ。
full points.
お
He
前
wants
たちみ
people
たい
that
なの
don't
は
give
め
a
ったにい
shit.
ない。素晴らしい。大好きだ。
You bet your goddamn ass. That's the dude that met Himeno.
マキマ、お前は帰れ。今すぐこいつらは指導だ。
Yeah, you want
じゃああとは
a team of people that are just
俺は
horrible.
得意一家でできる
So,
ハン
well,
タ
not
ーをやっ
horrible.
て
You
る
know what I mean.
先生と呼ばれると気持ちよくなれるから先生と呼んでくれ。好きなのは酒と女
I
と
also
悪魔を
love
殺
booze,
す
women, and
ことだ。
killing devils. My guy. Did he just break them? Is he actually breaking their backs? What the frig? Oh, he literally is choking them unconscious. I love it. I thought it was like playful. I thought it was playful. He's paralyzed them.
お前たちの筋肉と骨の仕組みは俺たちと同じだ。首の骨を俺は動けなくなる。
I was gonna say, did he snap
人
their
間様と
necks?
違うのは
血の匂いじゃ。
血を飲めば復活するとこだな。
All right then, I'll take it.
ちくしょう
Insanity.
何しやがるてめえ。
マキマにお前たちを鍛えてくれと頼まれた。お前の心臓がなぜか知らんが銃の悪魔に狙われている。なのにお前が簡単にやられる雑魚だから困ってんだろうな。
なんでさっきわしらを締めた？
俺は人間を鍛えたことはあるが、お前たちみたいな悪魔は一度もない。酔った俺はどうしようかと考えた。そしてアルコールにやられた脳でついにひらめいた。俺は最強のデビルハンターだ。最強の俺を倒せる悪魔は最強なわけだから。
So you
お前
gotta
たち
beat
が
me?
俺を倒せるよう
You
に
gotta beat me. That's what you gotta do.
俺はお前たちを狩り続ける。
I'm gonna keep hurting you until you beat me.
こいつ頭が終わっておる。
His brain.
お
I mean, the dude's got it
じゃあ
right.
再開だ。
I'd be drunk
酔
all
った
the
じ
time
じいでも
too if
殺し
I
ちまったら逮捕だ
had
ぜ。
that job.
デンジ、
Alright. Denji, you got a blood mallet? Well, that didn't work too well. Let me just turn it down a tidbit before all your ears. Oh, right through the neck. Alright, or that. What did he do to Power? Power got hurt somehow. Oh, sliced her throat.
男の方は不死身、魔人の方は半分。
Mostly immortal.
とっさに人の頭をぶん殴れる脳みそを持っていて、二人に人権はない。俺はガキの頃から力が強くておもちゃをすぐ壊しちまう。
We still haven't gotten this dude's name, unless I'm crazy. Which is
俺
very
が
possible.
お前たちを最高に生かした奴らにしてやるよ。
I would say so. As they bleed in a pile. I love it. That's bonding. They're bonding.
コン
So that dude is just gonna beat them till they learn how to fight back? Like, I mean, he's gotta teach them some things, I think.
もう二度と狐は使わせてもらえへんやろうね。その刀も呪いの悪魔のやつやろ。
The
そ
cursed
れもあとど
devil.
れくらい使えんの？
指導ってのはそういうことか。
お察しが良くて助かる。
私たちは得意課にいる人間組のキャリア相談に来ました。不謹慎やけど今回の事件でやめ時やと思いましたけど、実際
I don't think it matters. If you knew you had 2 years to live, I mean,
続けるなら続けるで、それなりの覚悟を
one
決め
could
やして
say,
もらう。
why not fight till you die? Others could say,
So,
enjoy your last 2
覚悟。
years.
やめへんならもっと強い悪魔と契約して得意課に貢献してもらわなあかんみたいです。
公安やめて残りの人生楽しむか、公安続けて地
That's
獄を
what I
見る
just
か。
said. That's your options. You stay on and fight till you die,
バディを殺したやつもまだ生きてる。なのになんでやめれるんですか？
I wouldn't quit either. What are you enjoying? A world where you know people are out there dying and the world is full of shit?
じゃあ今日はもう遅いんで帰りますわ。明日また来て。
If the world was a beautiful place, I'd be like, yeah, let me chill. Every day I'd hear the news and be like, I should be out there.
ほんまでしたわ。得意課にはまともなやつはいい品から気をつけろ。ってね。もうちょっと自分を客観的に見た方がいいですよ。
I get what this dude's
女
saying.
性のお客さん来てますよ。
I get what he's saying.
ごゆっくり。
He's like, dude, maybe you should think twice. What are you thinking about? You are not going to live. There is a timeline. It isn't like if you quit now, you got 20, 30 years of a good life left. You got a shitty life left, and you got 2 years. If that. That's like right now. I'm assuming the second he used his sword, we're dicing days up. What? That had to be a sister or something. She looked young. Has to be a sister because he already had a love. They're fighting all day. Is Power gonna start crushing up on Denji? I feel like Power and Denji would make sense.
Yeah.
また頭が故障しておる。乗れ乗れ乗れ乗れ乗れ乗れ乗れ。
Power. I don't think. Maybe that helped. All right. It bounced him back. Thank you.
俺は今日何回殺された。
20回以上。
Oh, I was gonna say
犬が死ん
20.
だ時、
Over
大体
20.
わしも気絶しとるから、正確にはわからん。
I can't be sure. But at least 20
あのじ
times.
じい強すぎじゃ。
こんな生活続いたらマジで楽しくねえぞ。楽しくなるために頑張ってきたのに、楽しくなくて頑張るのはクソだ。
一緒に逃げるか？
逃げたら公安から逃げたことになって、今度こそ本当に俺たちは悪魔扱い
Yeah,
じゃね
they can't. I mean, they can run, but you're better off fighting, working with them, I guess.
あのアルチェ野郎、俺たちをおもちゃ扱いしやがってよ。だんだんマジでムカついてきたぜ。
わかった。
何が？
What do you
あ
have?
いつを倒す方法じゃ。
How do we
あ
defeat
いつ
him?
は超強いが。じゃが、酒で頭がダメになっておる。わしらは頭を使って戦えばいいんじゃ。
Poison
なる
him.
ほどな。俺も最近めちゃくちゃ憧れてたぜ。漫画とかの頭いいキャラみてえに戦えたらいいな
What
って
if
よ。
we poison his booze?
頭脳であいつをぶっ殺すか。
War of wits.
なんか俺すげえ頭良くなってきた気がするぜ。
He's feeling smarter
わし
already.
はもう作戦100個思いついたぞ。
Is this the end? This might be the end.
むずいんじゃねえか。
今度はわしらが遊んでやるわ。
No, it's not. I was gonna say, I feel like that's way too short an episode.
あいつらの家を
I wouldn't be surprised. All right, first off, they're saying his spirits, the scent of his blood. I'm not thinking that's what they're gonna do, but they could do something with the booze.
死だ。
He's got to be ready for
超
them.
インテリ作戦開始じゃ。
Highly cerebral, cerebral warfare. All right, he's ready. He's ready. He dodged it.
忍ぶ気か。頭狙ってきやがった。
And aimed at my
足を
head.
しやがって。今度は俺が狩られる側ってわけだな。
All right. Oh, and she's got blood above him so she could shower down more weapons. I love it. All right, we're using our heads. He is just breaking them all easily, though. Now, Denji. You're not going to get him. Right off the building. He did a spinning back kick to the face. The glasses were still in decent shape.
今までで一番良かったぞ。追い詰められた獲物は
I feel like I've seen this image in the theme song or a flashback or something. He's impressed. The
今回の
booze.
敗因は2つ。パワーは
I'm
今の
telling you,
戦
gotta
い方
do
だ
something
と
to
血
his
を使い
booze.
すぎて本体が貧血になることと、デンジが俺の攻撃を予測できなかったところだ。今回は良かったからもう。
It was a good try. Way better than I saw. I'm going out for drinks. He said in the beginning, I'm obsessed with women, booze, and killing. You gotta use one of those against him.
ラッキーじゃ。
You gotta use a woman, booze, Well, he's already killing us. Oh, in the head. In the head, right? Beautiful. Beautifully done. And he laughs. It's gotta be
獣
booze.
が狩人の言葉を信用するな。
Well, there you go, sir. He said he's going for drinks. We go to the bar. I mean, but how do you get it in his drink? You gotta be slick about it. It ain't gonna be easy.
強い
But
悪
somehow
魔
you
と
gotta
契約しても
tamper
らう
with
っちゅ
it.
うことは結構むごい契約内容になると思いますけど、俺たちはアキ君をいじめたくてそんなことをするんじゃありませんよ。
君は仕事に復帰したらライオンの檻に飛び込むんです。身を守る武器は必要やろ。
What are we going to see? Ooh, we're in like an underground prison.
ここには公安が生け捕りにした悪魔たちがぶち込まれてる。
Devil prison, way
ここ
underground.
で武器を見つけましょう。
Look at the way they're walking.
関係ないですけど、昨日の美人、彼女さんですか？
すぐそういう
His sister.
やめな。
It had to be his sister. He's too into Himeno to have another love. Himeno, I think, was like the love of his life.
妹の方
My
です
partner's younger
あ
sister.
らら。じゃあ殴られました？
いえ手紙をもらいました。
手紙？
Which
それ
partner?
は私宛てに姉から送られてきた手紙
Himeno?
です
Like Himeno?
あなたが読むべきなのでお渡しします
Because I'm assuming he's probably had more than one partner, but I'm thinking Himeno? Read me this letter, please. Is Dad feeling any better? The job pays pretty well, so don't worry about sending food. Dad's been messaging me lately. I appreciate his concern, but I'm worried about him. Is he taking his meds? I forced Aki to get his ear pierced. It has to be Himeno's sister. If nothing else, we could go private instead of taking public safety. Aki to quit. Part it up. I don't think it's a good idea to keep working here. Nothing else. So now is he going to feel responsible? I mean, I think he already does. Interesting. So it's
この部屋に
Himeno's
悪魔と
sister.
悪魔を契約してもらいます。イルンは未来の悪魔。公安で
What?
こいつと契約している人は2人。1人は寿命半分、もう1人は両目と味覚、嗅覚を差し出しています。
One gave up half
気
their
に入られ
life.
れば安く済みますよ。
One gave up half their life, and one gave up their eyes, taste, and smell. Well then, what do we got here? What does it look like? I don't see anything. Is it invisible? I looked at them, or you, and they looked at each other, or she looked. What? Is it that? Is it an eye? All right, guys, so there we go. We got episode 10 of Chainsaw Man. I don't know if they're making some sort of connection to it, but I'm almost assuming or thinking that it has some connection to Himeno, being as when he walked into the cell, there is a giant, or maybe not giant, but there is an eye, just an eye, looking at him. They say it's the future devil. Is it connected in some way? Because now we get this girl that shows up. Right away, I'm guessing everyone was going to assume, like, these people. I can't remember the name of the other dude, but there's Tendo and something like Karose or something. It was something with Rose, R-O-S-E at the end, but it was like Karose or something like that. As far as I remember, they didn't say it a second time in this episode. They had them show up. They're talking to Aki. Aki has this visitor come. I assumed they would think it was a girlfriend, but knowing the relationship he had with Himeno, I'm like, they're not going to bring an ex-girlfriend into this. Granted, Aki had another life, but I doubt they're going to bring an ex-girlfriend into this. And even the way she came in and he reacted, he didn't like jump out of bed and grab her or anything like that. He was more composed, more shocked and not knowing what to say than emotional, I guess you'd say. We find out it's Himeno's sister. She wrote a letter to her sister saying that she wanted to get Aki out of it, saying she wanted to get out of it. But it's one of those things, I said it during this episode. They're basically telling Aki, you have little time. We know it's 2 years. The devil jumped on his shoulder, said 2 years. We know that. But they don't know. They've got to assume it's not a lot. They're saying, dude, why don't you just quit? Because you got very little time left. You're banged up. Go enjoy what little time you have left. My thing is, first off, I'd never be able to enjoy myself. If I knew this shit was going on in the background, I wouldn't be able to go to a tropical island and sip on pina coladas till I passed away while this is all going on. I would want to go out fighting like a warrior. Like, I understand the Bravehearts and the gladiators and stuff like that. If I lived in that world, I would want to go out fighting. I wouldn't want to be like, all right, I'm just going to ignore that all exists and what's happening, and I'm just going to sideline myself because I only got 2 years to live. I would be like, no, screw it. 2 years? Great. Hopefully I live that long to see myself die. Honestly, I wouldn't want to. I'd want to die in battle. I wouldn't want to wait till I just died. That would be boring. I'd want to fight the baddest, craziest foes so that I could at least go out like a warrior. And I think that's what Aki's doing, but I also feel like he thinks he owes Himeno and maybe her little sister and the family or something because he didn't leave and got her killed. There is an eye, though, in this cage, or this cell is an eye. The future devil, they said somebody gave up their eyes, smell, and taste. Another gave up half their lifespan. We know that's not Himeno, and we know Himeno had the devil deal where she gave up one of her eyes. So I'm guessing this is just typical, where you give up body parts and stuff for contracting deals. That's what it is. What has Aki got to give up? Because he doesn't have much left. And what is going to happen? Because there's 2 episodes left. There's 12 episodes. We got 2 left after this. I'm going to do the song in a separate video. I've been doing that since the last 1 or 2 episodes. I do them in a separate video. So if you're wondering why I cut that off, I will be doing that separate. Besides all that, we got this new dude. Makima almost introduces him. He says, shut up. I don't recall ever getting a name. And he says, I'm obsessed with 3 things: women, booze, and killing. My first thing is, if we can't beat this dude by any other means, at the end, we got a lot better. We started using the blood. We put on glasses, pretended we were smart. I mean, we were being way more witty, but I like that they put on the glasses like we're studious now. We used the blood. We showered it down. He was ready. He throws a knife through Denji's head, and we're back to square one. But I think we're on the right track, and I got to assume it's something to do with his alcohol. The dude is constantly sipping on a flask. But if I were him, I'd be ready for that. I'd be waiting for that. If I told you the only thing I have is my booze and my women, I'd be constantly protecting my booze. I wouldn't let anyone pour my shit. I would be very specific with what I drank. But I mean, if they get to his flask, that's the key. He said he was going to get a drink. Maybe they'll go to the bar and try to poison him or something. I don't know, but we're going to find out. I'm jumping into the song. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube, but I still don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full. Rick and Morty just ended over the weekend, all of them. We got Toriko and Black Butler. We are starting The Last of Us and Vox Machina Season 2 in 3 weeks. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.